You are now tuning into The Vibe with your boys podcast. Starring Kyle the Kid and Mega the Boy. You dig?
It's your boy Kyle the Kid and Mega the Boy, and we're here with another episode of Vibe with your boys podcast. Yes, sir.
Another one.
Episode 24. Mega, how you feeling? How you living?
I'm good, man. Chilling, man. I've been blessed, man.
Right now, we are in sunny South Florida, but cold South Florida. I don't know what's gotten into it. I mean, I guess it's technically still winter, but it's February. And in Florida, that should be none of this what's been going on. You wake up about 5, 6 in the morning. You're facing some violent weather. Worked at Jim Jones, nasty outside. Killer, cold.
Huh?
Nothing pretty.
To say the least.
You walk outside in a white t-shirt. You definitely coming back outside with a jacket. It's nothing pretty, man. And you know, we as Floridians, we just can't take it. I'm gonna just be honest with you. We're not built for that type of environment. Now, I'm okay with a nice, 65, 68. Maybe if we're gonna go down to 60, but I'm seeing 4 to 6. And the 50s and things like that. Nah.
And I like cold weather, but I ain't gonna lie, this shit, this
there's no reason for it. It's February. Maybe if it was around Christmas time, early January, I understand. But no, it's February. Unacceptable. Now, I would say though, Upper East Coast, they going through it. I'm talking about.
But they used to it though.
No, they used to it, but some of the stuff I've been seeing, cars covered in snow. Like I seen this one thing on Twitter. They was like, if you come outside and the car like snow was like up to the car, what would you do? The only possible answer is to go back inside.
Take a picture, send it to your boss, be like, what you want me to do?
And go to sleep.
What you want me to do?
It's nothing to talk about.
Yeah,
like them boys having to shovel snow, and I'm like, bro,
it's crazy. It must be crazy being like a business owner like in New York. Like when your employees possibly can't come to work.
Like you have to have it within like your budget. Like I mean, every store has like a loss. Like they take account of how much you're going to lose. So I'm pretty sure they do. But I'm talking about you may be snowed in for 2-3 days, and it's not even getting a chance to melt. Like can't be me because I'm in Florida. Not me. So y'all be good. Take it easy.
Bring out your Timberlands. This not UGG weather.
Not like Jim Jones. Not UGG weather.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's nasty outside. Slush. Nasty outside. Lace fronts. Put the wigs up. You wear them Air Force Ones trying to slide. You gonna be sliding.
You gotta braid that motherfucker up. You can't no. You gonna be sliding
them Air Force Ones. You need them.
Yeah, hard as 30s. The construction boots.
You need them Timbs.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So.
And a top hat, because you might fall and bust your head. Construction hat.
For our friends up in New York, man, it's not the time to be trying to looking pretty, man. Y'all stay warm. You feel me? We enduring, because y'all going through it right now. You feel me? So we ain't gonna try to complain too much, but I'm just saying, y'all get it together.
It's cold.
Y'all get it together for sure.
It's cold.
But around this time, I had to bring out the heavy duty. only wear this hoodie about once or twice a year. You feel me? Everybody know I'm K Boogie with the hoodie, but this I'll wear this one. This is the extra cotton. I got the extra cotton hoodie. You feel me? This
heavy. That nigga said heavy duty.
The cotton a little bit thicker on this one around the hood type. So yeah, y'all get it together. But we gonna grind it on this side though.
I'm chilling.
In South Florida recently, you guys haven't heard. I'm pretty sure you guys did hear. We recently had some ruckus going on Nob Hill, 44th type thing. FBI was in Broward County. I mean, I'm pretty sure FBI is always in Broward County. But, they were active Tuesday morning.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
They were active Tuesday morning to deliver a warrant, seemingly to search the home. It wasn't even an arrest warrant.
Yeah.
Just search the home. And which led to 2 FBI agents to get killed and 5 wounded.
5 wounded. 5 out of the wounded one. 2 of them got killed.
Yeah. So a total of 5 shot. 2 out of the 5 got killed. And they were seemingly the case was child pornography. So black male. Actually, we found out that he was white. So disclaimer, he was white, and it resulted in him dying. I'm not too sure if he turned the gun on himself or they killed him because he wasn't gonna make it out there alive regardless. I'm pretty sure he knew that.
Even if he walked out, they was gonna blast his ass anyway.
Yeah.
So.
And
sicko.
Yeah, that was the case early Tuesday morning. But when I hit you up about it, you said that you had seen ambulances rushing. You weren't too sure what was going on, but yep, that's what was going down. Shut down the perimeter for till about 11 o'clock.
Even then, they was encouraging people not to travel that way.
Yeah, because they were once they cut down those roads, they cut them down. Yeah, so I know police aren't too popular nowadays. Who knows how good or bad those 2 FBI agents were that got killed. So R.I.P. to them and condolences to those
don't never
families.
want to see people go to work and not make it back home.
Yeah, especially if they in that type of field, if they are good individuals who do their jobs the right way.
It's just obviously the bad ones ruin all the good cops.
And the suspect in question, he was being accused of some pretty sick stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wouldn't want that person to get the upper hand on nobody because they need to be in the bottom of the bottom.
It's crazy. That area got schools, like plenty of schools in the area, like a whole bunch of schools in that area. That's sick.
In Nob Hill,
that's sick.
Wellaby area.
Nob Hill, Wellaby. You go to the next road, you got Sandpiper on hiatus. If you go down the street,
fire for your head.
Yeah, fire for your dog.
Yeah, for all those type of people.
If that's what you was doing over there, and I'm pretty sure if FBI knocking on your door, you probably did some shit.
And I see some people like, damn, he was ready. I mean, if you in any of those type of things or just doing any crimes in general, you should be on your toes for
I mean, that's possible.
people to come to your doors.
Or at 6 o'clock in the morning, nigga sleeping, you hear a nigga banging on your door.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm firing off too.
You feel me? But they thinking he sleep. That's his active hours.
Yeah.
That's what he trying to do.
Oh my God.
That's his active hours. They thought if they wanted to catch him off guard, come at 3 a.m.
He sleep?
Probably sleep around that time. 6 a.m. He got to get
They
up.
said that boy had heavy machinery though.
Heavy machinery? Yeah, I don't know what type of gun he
they
had.
say heavy machinery.
Yeah, when you're doing that type of dirt, you gotta,
You think he'll prepare for that?
Those are sick individuals, but they know it's only gonna end a couple ways.
I'm be honest with you. I've been watching Blacklist the last couple months. I'm be honest with you. I look at people very different nowadays. Like I be at Publix and stuff. I be looking at people be walking. I be looking at mannerisms and stuff. I be like, bro, like you never know, bro. Cause I'm like, bro, mind your business. When you out and stuff, and somebody may tick your nerves and stuff like that. Just
the person who's serving you your sub at Publix could be serving something else.
You never know, bro. Like dog, you never know.
It's the reason why they so good with that knife.
Yeah.
You never know. But yep, that's how it was cracking early Tuesday morning in South Florida. They had policemen everywhere. Pembroke Pines, Weston.
Nigga,
like
I'm driving, bro. I'm passing the street, the actual 40. 44 is a long street.
Yeah.
I'm passing 44th Street, and I'm hearing yo. So I stopped, bro. I was at the light about Wawa. I was about Wawa, about to bust a U-turn. I'm about to give me some drink for Wawa, and I'm like, bro, what the hell going on, bro? I knew it was something serious.
And there's been a lot of activity just in general. Cause what was it, Saturday night? We were leaving. Go ahead to the gas station real quick, and we walked outside your crib, and we seen nothing but blue lights. Blue lights on that side of the street, blue lights down there.
Ain't no way you ain't getting off the street without getting stopped, bro.
They had a perimeter set up, and bro, we pulled out from his driveway.
Literally.
Got to the stop sign, and we getting stopped.
Yeah.
Search, police checking identifications. I'm like, sir, we just pulled out. We just pulled out.
I get it.
I get it.
I was here's the thing, though. When you don't got nothing crazy going on and you ain't doing nothing crazy, we were just cooling. I was just chilling.
Making jokes.
Matter of fact, it got to a point he was like, I fit the identification or like the.
Oh yeah, he said we fit the description.
Yeah, we fit the description. I'm like,
because we both had our all black.
Yeah, all black,
and then ironically,
exactly,
one of the suspects had dreads.
Yeah,
but
I'm in the car chilling, bro. I'm just vibing, bro. And then after, I'm like, sir, if you don't mind me asking, like, what y'all looking for? Somebody raw. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you know or not, but it's a different type of prerequisite. You need raw houses and shit. Yeah, it's not my thing.
Yeah, it got more on the fit side. Yeah.
It's not my thing. Trust me, I wouldn't get away. But yeah, maybe a lot going on, bro. A lot going on.
And it is that time, you know, people like to say last year we were in a pandemic opposed to a pandemic, you know. Some of the situations led to you know, some people being able to put money in their pockets, and some people are saying, you know, now that some of that money has dried up for people, you know, they're envious and, you know, they want to take from others, or the people who did not get a chance to partake are envious and want to take for others. So, you know, everybody be in their P's and Q's for sure. Stay safe out there.
Stay strapped, man.
People everywhere, and, you know,
strapped.
Be observant, be on the lookout. Yes. But yeah, enough of that. In other news, last week we touched on, you know, some of the challenges, the Busted Challenge. I don't know if the Silhouette Challenge is out like when we recorded last week.
Probably not.
Yeah, but now we have the Silhouette Challenge.
The Bailey Challenge.
Which was started by Chloe. You know, well, at least that was the first one I seen, you know, her, you know, showing the world in the blue light, how she working with things once again. And they send the internet through her friends, and, you know, the female population, you know, started partaking in the Silhouette Challenge, and, you know,
I ain't gonna, you know what I realized? A lot of y'all motherfuckers look good,
especially with your clothes off.
It's like, first of all, everybody know you look like, no matter
a lot of people look better with the clothes.
Yeah, a lot of people look, no matter how you look, you know, you could be the slimmest shit. You take your clothes out, you probably gonna look really pretty good. But I'm looking at these videos, I'm like, damn, like y'all really like, y'all look
you
good.
Make it look like
y'all look
magic.
Good, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The people that's doing a silhouette and want to make a joke out of it and want to start doing dumb shit.
Go.
Bro, just leave it alone, bro. You don't have to do it, bro.
Well, I feel like when they start dancing, you be
bro,
like,
bro, you don't have to do it, bro. Like, you don't have to partake. If it's not for you, it's not for you, bro.
They start coming out in the Missy Elliott's trash bag. I can't.
No, that shit was pretty funny. That shit was pretty funny.
Fly.
But like, I know the ones that they started putting the little memes like "stop it" or they go walking with the little Bible and stuff. I'm like, bro, it's not for you, but you don't gotta partake.
Start tapping the Bible with the screen.
Yeah, bro. Everybody want to be part of shit. It's not for you, bro. But the ones that did partake and that did take it seriously and was willing to show what they were working with, hey, more power to you. Looking really good out there, man.
Yeah, and then what was it? Let me, because we just got done talking about it, you know, a child predator, whatever case may be. Some of you niggas are really sick, and let me tell you why. They found a way to
take the red light off.
Take the.
Oh no!
And you know
that was real.
I mean, there's YouTube videos on it, like with over 100,000 views and things like that. And I guess in hindsight, you know, you see attractive women, we like, damn, we all thinking like, damn. We see the silhouette. I wonder how she look, but to go ahead and, you know, to figure out and then apply it, like, what are you gonna do with that? Like, okay, you see it, but you gonna keep that in your phone? Like, what are you gonna catch your rocks off to that? Like,
you know, the thing is, like, bro, it's 2020, it's 2021, bro. We see that shit all the time. Like,
it's plenty of ways to have access to where people like on different porn sites or, you know, on Twitter, social media, where people like they're putting it up themselves for you to see, you know, but. At that same aspect, you know, I see a lot of the females who have been doing those challenges, you know, are now mad that some people have been, you know, altering, you know, changing the filter so they can see and fully. You have to be mindful. This is the, you know, era of technology. There are sick people in the world. And if you're going to partake in those challenges, you have the right to be mad, but you have to be mindful. People are crazy like that. People are sick like that. You can't control. Once you put stuff out, you feel me? Even though, you know, we're all sensitive about certain stuff and things like that, understandable, it's very hard for you to, you know, get mad, especially when you're doing something like that. So, you know, I tell people all the time, you know, we have to accept the world we're living in. You know, we live in a crazy world, sick world, and adjust to it. So, you know, just keep that in mind. That's all it is to it. And yeah, and within that silhouette challenge, like I said, Chloe started that off, you know, made it, you know, pop, and she continued to show what she was working with. You know, a few videos started surfacing on the net.
Before you continue on the silhouette challenge, right? I'm on Twitter, I'm scrolling, right? And bro, I scroll because you got the little widow niggas, you know what I'm saying, want to do dumb shit, you know what I'm saying. So I be mindful of what I click on, I be reading the comments first. So I seen this girl. Well, bro, at the time, bro, it was a dyke. I don't know if that's a correctly term for it. I said, dyke. I'm like, bro, but it's almost to the point, bro, I couldn't even really recognize whether it was a dyke or not. So I'm scrolling now. I look at the comment. They were like, oh, she killed that. I'm like, she killed that. All right, let me look, bro. Nigga, I was blown away. I watched that shit like 10 times, bro. I was blown away. But I'm talking about young and May almost, bro. Like dyke.
Oh, like she was doing it silhouette, and it was like very silhouette-y.
Nigga, I watched that shit like 10 times. I was just blown. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Like, this is you? I'm like, to the point I didn't want to believe it, bro. Like,
yeah, we didn't seen those before.
That shit blew me over. No, you're not understanding. We done seen the ones that dyking, but you could tell they pretty and like they look good. I'm talking about she damn near like a nigga. She put them dreads in a ponytail. she that little. I was like, oh shit, bro. That bitch look good, but yeah, continue, bro. She blew me away.
But yeah, man, and Chloe continued to show what she was working with, and from the Busted Challenge, she did that. I guess a lot of people were shocked by her willingness to show off her assets and just be open with her, I guess, body, which she's not even doing too much, but we were just shocked that she was doing that at all. And guys were loving it, and I seen some guys say like, oh, she's going down a bad path, but where a lot of the criticism has been coming from, and I feel, and a lot of people have took notice as well, is from the women. And I'm not too I'm like really confused, like, oh, why is she's doing this for attention, or oh, she's not doing anything special. And you guys like jealous that you guys post your videos and it may not get attention or may not make it to Shade Room? Like,
first of all, she don't need no attention, bro. This girl been signed to Beyonce since she was like 14, 15. She been going grownish. She been on TV shows. She been acting since she was like 4 or 5. Matter of fact, the first time she met Beyonce, she was like 4 or 5. She said that on the Breakfast Club. Like she was acting in something Beyonce was doing. So she don't need no attention, bro. She's getting to the age, but like you start, realizing you sexy, bro. Like I look good, bro. Like, I'm gonna show that I look good, bro. And y'all just talking like.
And also, I'm hearing stuff like because I think she and her sister had a page.
Yeah,
and now they're making their own IG pages. They're still sisters, of course. And I'm pretty sure they'll still put out future content together.
No, they do.
It's more of identifying themselves as an individual. Yeah. They're two different personalities, and showing the world them. So when you see Chloe, you don't also say like, "Where's Halle?" or vice versa. So I think that has a part to doing it. And just a lot of unnecessary negative feedback to where Chloe took it upon herself to address it, and talk about some of the struggles that she's had in the past with her weight and her confidence and things like that, to where it led to tearing up, crying, and shame on you people. Shame on you.
I got mad when I seen that.
Shame on you guys for her even feeling the need to have addressed that. You feel me?
But that's something you hear so much from like women that we would look and be like, damn, they look good. Like for example, Angela Simmons or Jordan Sparks. Jordan Sparks was a little bigger, but she looks good. Like she looks good. Or you hear like even the Jordan Woods, she come out and talk about it. Yeah. You hear like, or
even slander, no slander, Aisha Curry. People
I understand that part.
But no, I'm saying people that we look at and like, she got it going on. You feel me? Like she can get any guy she want. They come out and they admit to confidence struggles and things like that. So it's just
But we all know it's be the finest females that got the most insecurities though. Like even females that I personally like know or met. Like to me, I'm like, damn, you look good as hell. But it'd be like small shit.
Yeah, and it's layers to it. It's reasons why everybody had
when they was younger, they used to make fun of a certain thing. Well, like,
everybody has different, but yeah, man. So she felt the need to address it, but here's my thing on it, right?
Why make Bae cry?
That, and also we're in the OnlyFans era, OnlyFans era right now, and a lot of women are making money off their bodies, and I've seen a lot of women condemn other women for choosing to go that route, which hey, I wouldn't say knock down a fellow sister, what, but I understand if you don't necessarily agree with that route.
Mm-hmm.
But then I've seen some of those same women now get on Chloe for she's not even naked. She just
Some of the same for women that got an OnlyFans get on Chloe.
No, some of the women that was condemning the women.
For doing OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, selling, this and doing that. Now trying to condemn Chloe for, I guess what they call provocative, maybe. Like what do you want? You feel me? Like what? Like, are you guys not? Now you guys are coming off bitter because you met at this side, he met at this side, and I see you partaking in the challenges, and maybe because your challenge don't get enough likes or retweets. Like, I don't know. You post your cheeks on Twitter, and no, some of yours a little hateration in the air, and cut it out.
Could you date a stripper?
No. I take it back. Maybe I could possibly date a stripper. I feel like but I couldn't take one seriously. That would just be like a fun moment of my life.
Why not? Man. Like, what if you start dating like the stripper and like she's just a cool ass person?
Yeah,
like,
a lot of people
see yourself in the future like being with this person.
Yeah, she wasn't a stripper, but she's a stripper.
Oh, I agree, but I'm saying, but like, why though?
Because she's a stripper.
But like, stripper aside, like she don't strip no more. Like,
she doesn't strip anymore.
No, like after y'all got together, she she decided to take a different path.
Oh, I mean,
she was a well-known stripper.
She was a well-known stripper.
Yeah.
But she doesn't strip anymore.
No, she stopped like maybe a month and a half ago. Like she no longer strips. Like she's into a nursing program now.
Oh, she nursing with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible, but we not gonna be in no serious relationship with your stripping. We could probably date.
Okay.
Yeah, it's possible. Not probable, but it's possible.
Possible. Okay.
It's possible, but yeah. So it's still early 2021. I'm gonna give y'all the benefit of the doubt. Y'all got the demons of the 2020 on you, so y'all still got the negative energy. Get rid of it. Get rid of it, because Chloe better not be crying again. I'm coming for somebody.
I was really mad when I seen that.
I'm coming for somebody if I see that happen. But yep, it's other news once again. Had some news hit the airwaves of a one Clifford Harris and T.I. and Tiny. What happened?
I'm thinking about the academic.
Oh, yeah, and some allegations were hurled and thrown their way in terms of drugging and rape and trafficking and all serious allegations, penitentiary allegations. Throw the book at them and throw away the key type allegations, and should be taken seriously as far as those are not just stuff you just throw around. And it came from a former close friend of theirs, Glam University or whatever. I'm not sure what the person's name is. I really didn't look too much into it. But yeah, she said that she's known them for years, been their friend, and T.I. has put a gun to her head, and I guess she was involved in some sexual activities with them, and to where it led to a slew of other people coming forward. I think about 36 different people coming and saying that they were also involved with T.I. and Tiny, whether by force or drugging or some type of violence that was going on. And yeah, we're about to get into that and just take a little quick stab at it, our takes on it, and how we feel about all that. So yeah, man, like we were saying, some allegations got thrown their way. If you guys noticed, Megan just started laughing because we were watching the Academics live stream, and he was going through some of the people who made the allegations that ended up coming forward once the former associate of T.I. and Tiny made the claim. And his explanation of what a lot of people were saying, it was, I don't want to say not believable, but, very like holy story from my memory. One of the people saying that she was an escort and a prostitute, saying that she was invited over to T.I. and Tiny's house, I believe, and and I guess this is a direct quote, got paid in sniffs. And paid in sniffs is a direct correlation to paid in cocaine, as far as, partake in that. And
booger powder.
To where I guess she got too, comfortable with T.I., and I guess, they were, too chummy to where Tiny gave her a case of the beats. And, that whole synopsis right there doesn't sound too unbelievable. But besides the escort, and she got paid in sniffs, so I'm not sure if that's very escorty, and besides it being cocaine and that being a legal drug.
She exaggerated the story.
I'm trying to figure out where's the foul play.
When I heard the story, right?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, boom. I heard.
Walking on eggshells here.
I'm just gonna say what I heard.
Yeah.
Boom. So she got invited. Okay, we finna get down woody woo. She's an escort.
Yeah.
You invite escorts, you're supposed to pay them whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She gets there, they offer her a little sniff. Mm-hmm. Now, like Academic said in that video, a lot of times, even you at a regular house party, before you walk in, they tell you to take a shot.
Yeah.
Because they don't want that lane vibing shit.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be there, you're gonna be there. You're not lane, don't be in the corner, woody woo. Whatever. Now you took a little sniff, a little sugar booger, whatever. Booger sugar. Right. Then you start partaking in little activities and stuff. Now, just say Tiny get mad at you because you too involved with T.I. or whatever, which is kind of stupid because if y'all going,
I understand it because of escort. You ain't there to just be all laid up, developing a bond. You feel me? You there for particular paid service.
True, but sometimes whatever.
Supposed to be kicking it.
Tiny get mad at you because you with T.I. allegedly, because you two booed up with T.I. and then T.I. whatever trying to back up his girl, whatever the case may be. Just say they got into it. I don't see you getting paid. They probably just gonna kick your ass out. What you gonna do?
Or maybe the payment alone was the booger sugar. Nah, she said she got paid in sniffs.
She probably got paid in sniffs because they kicked her out before they actually gave her payment.
Or maybe that's the payment she accepted.
I refuse. Also, you're a crackhead. Academics, you're a crackhead.
A cocaine head.
A cocaine head, whatever.
Cokehead.
Cokehead, there you go.
And, I don't see why you need to tell that story. Seems like you got the bad end of the stick.
But the thing is, all the alleged and a lot of them people came out and said they just sent it to her to see how desperate she was first for her to post it, whatever the case may be. But the stories that I read, I'm like,
and a lot of them got what they call discounted or shown like it was false. Inaccurate, false. Like you feel me? And let's just call it what it is. We're gonna speak on Hollywood stuff, not that we're in Hollywood, but this is not the first time I've heard rumors of T.I. and Tiny having threesomes or inviting people into their bedroom, so to speak. This is like I've heard
for a while. Like,
I've heard similar stuff like that. When the stuff was going on with Floyd and things, and T.I. they were kind of split up. So, look, different stuff is coming out. He
didn't deny that Tiny smash. What you call it, right?
Floyd. Different topic, but
no, same topic.
I mean, yeah, but I guess. And a lot of that stuff is coming out, but nothing to, I guess, in Holly weird or whatever, or Holly normal or Hollywood. That's what people do. Some people do threesomes. We've heard stuff about Will and Jada, which could not be true or true. Or Monique and her husband.
That's true too.
And and there's been several other people, and that's what some people do. And it's not that irregular in the grand scheme of things. Some people have threesomes.
Or
orgies. And you know what? Another thing too, I did not know that cocaine was still so recreational. I didn't know that. I thought cocaine was was frowned upon nowadays. I know back in the 90s and 80s, maybe early thousands, it was very recreational. But I didn't know people were still getting down like that. And they were doing a little recreational cocaine. If it's a difference between being a cokehead and they spice up the party real quick. And I guess that's some of the stuff that was going on. And
you know what? When it comes to drugs, I never done any drugs, right? But if I go to a party, I can have a lot of fun without doing any drugs. I wonder what type of fun does it elevate you to? Like to me, I probably would never understand.
You on a different tip. Like you just boot it up.
If I go somewhere I want to have fun, I can have a lot of fun.
Okay, but you having fun, but you ain't
Okay. So you want to forget shit? That's not fun. That's stupid.
You ain't booted up. You ain't booted up.
That's stupid though.
You ain't never been nobody's face,
bro.
Yo.
I got drunk for the first time probably a month ago, and now I'm like, bro, I'm straight. I ain't like
because that was the first experience. Everybody have like a bad first experience. You got to do it a couple 1,000 times, and then
I ain't like that feeling.
On 1,000th time, that's when you going.
I just ain't like that feeling, like not being in control. And I haven't drunk since then. So
teach your own, but yeah, and I feel like like the internet got a hold of that. And I'm just talking about that. A couple of these stories to where they said some of this. I'm not saying discounting all of them. But the internet got a hold of that and do the T.I., kind of, speaking out of turn on certain topics, or, the issue with his daughter, and the whole, checking out the Hyman situation. They couldn't wait to get something on T.I. to, stamp him and say, oh, he did this and he did that. And it's kind of a short end of a stick type of thing.
Especially over the last couple of years, T.I. really been outspoken about certain matters and certain issues. So people just want to...
And even if he does have good intentions on certain things, sometimes it comes out the wrong way and people take a dislike to that. Kind of like the Meek, like all around Meek, Meek, he kind of gets, I don't say picked on, but, so...
I certain people same thing. We don't care about your not that we don't care about your take.
But like when they give their take, it's like, taking so bad out of context. They got anything bad shined to them. Oh yeah,
like why kill Cyrus?
Yeah,
I don't care what you got. I don't care. I don't care. Shut up.
Yeah,
not me personally. I'm saying, but shut up.
Yeah, a few of them people, getting the Ja Rule treatment.
Who who cares what Ja Rule thinking the time? Bro, let's talk about it just real quickly. What did the reporter thought about bringing Ja Rule on when the 9/11 happened? Besides him being from New York.
I mean, that's the one thing I always say.
We have Ja Rule on the phone.
He was a big artist. He's from New York.
So there was nobody else available from New York? It was a busy day.
It was a busy day.
So, okay, probably nobody else was available. They got to get somebody on, and Ja Rule was just right there.
What would I think about you?
What did he say? Did you watch it?
I don't remember. Bro.
I gotta watch it, bro. Why would we care about?
And Dave Chappelle did that skit, and that stuck with him forever. Like now, he comes on. What does y'all think?
What's funny? People don't give that credit for people like discredit, not discredit.
You know what? Ja Rule should make a late night show. What did y'all think?
Yeah.
It'll give Dave Chappelle about 10%.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how good he would be at it.
I mean, just a try.
What does y'all think? That would be funny.
What does Ja Rule think at a time like this? I don't know who, but yeah, it's kind of like one of those things. T.I. gives his opinion on certain stuff, and like, bro, like some people be like, bro, we don't care what you think, and then he may say something. So the negative, just been building up for him. Like I said, he had a thing with his daughter, checking out a hymen, how little people want to take that or whatever the case may be, and it hasn't been too good in public perception for him. So all these slew of allegations come out and people are ready to condemn him. But here's my take on it. Before we end it off and get off that topic, T.I. is no stranger to the legal system. Earlier in his career, he was in and out of jail constantly, and I will say this, because a lot of the time that he's been in jail, he's living in Atlanta and things like that. If T.I., I personally feel if T.I., outside of the drugging and certain stuff, if he's actually raping and trafficking and abusing, and by the way, he did a bad joke about they haven't trafficked anything, at least not humans, or I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. He was trying to say he participated in little drugs, moving and stuff like that. Bad timing, like misspeaking, bad timing. People
I think it was funny though.
No, but people was like, he hasn't. He's like,
if
what?
If he didn't say that, people gonna be like, that's a lie because you used to sell drugs.
No, people were like, what? Lock this nigga up now. So it was like, yeah. So, it was like going. Yeah, they were looking for any reason, but I feel like if T.I. hasn't anything, the justice system will like not spare him. Like he's like he's been a target for him. Like, he's been remaining cool these last years of his career, like the later end. But I don't think like the Atlanta Justice System will spare him at all. Like they try to make him Clifford Epstein. Forget the island. He's just in his own backyard, and him in Atlanta, him and Tiny just getting down. And I just don't think that. And I really feel bad for their kids, because there's always something surrounding them, and yeah, it must be pretty tough.
Another thing with that too, bro, in Hollywood, bro, when stuff like that going on, people know. Like people know. Like when the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing, people knew. The whole what's the other dude that got locked up? The Harvey
Weinstein.
People knew. Like a lot people know about these type of situations.
Yeah, it's just no like
and it's chatter around it.
Yeah, T.I. and Tiny is too high profile, for like just the quote unquote victims to just know about this.
Chatter,
like,
it's always
like
chatter
I said.
around
There's been rumors of like alleged cocaine use with them.
Yeah,
in the past.
That when I hit y'all, like when I hit you and I was like. I believe everything I heard. I'm like, this was already out, but then I seen the whole trafficking, and I'm like,
and there's been rumors of them, I don't want to use the term swinging but threesomes and things like that. So, but when you start throwing, trafficking and raping and
those
forcing,
are illegal.
That's where I'm like, let's pump the brakes. Because everybody, has their ear to a different street and, looking down different avenues. So they may not have heard certain stuff before. But if you have, probably, glanced down a couple streets or, had your ear unintentionally to a couple speakers, you may have heard some stuff. And, that's just what it is. We'll see, I haven't heard no criminal charges being placed or anything like that. I'm pretty sure there may or may not be investigation. Seems like, it's just an attack on his character at the moment. So we'll see, man. Still, we'll monitor the situation if there's any updates going up. And yeah, that's how the cookie was crumbling this week, man. That's one of the bigger stories that happened. Anything else happened before we close it off? Anything else we want to talk about? I see Meek is dropping a lot of snippets, coming with some music, so very interested to see Meek come out.
Boogie announced that he's about to drop.
Boogie is announcing some stuff that he's about to come through. Dirk Deluxe drop. Dirk with another solid project. Not as good as Just Cause Y'all Waited 2, but I feel like this one will continue to grow on me. But just in general, another solid project. I feel like Dirk is probably going to follow up with another project in the summer, fall. So this is gearing up to be another big year for Dirk for sure. Yeah, man. Anything else you want to cap it off? Yeah, I would just say leave Chloe alone. And I'm serious about that.
Hold on. I appreciate the support that you give Bay. But I feel like you too strong on
No, it's just support, bro.
I just support. Okay.
I'm not trying to take nothing from you. I ain't
trying
to dibble and dabble in your
I like that.
You feel me?
Just making sure you feel. I feel like you're very upset about it, as opposed, to me being very upset about it. It's cool though, but I respect it though.
No,
I think we support. We expect. We appreciate the support.
Yeah. Send my prayers.
Don't pray too much.
Nah. Never that. Never that.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning with us, vibing with us, cooling with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna start, hitting y'all with some of our first guests of the year pretty soon. Some bangers, content always coming from us for sure. So thank you for tuning in. It's Kyle the Kid, Mega the Boy. Anything else you want to end off with? Yes, sir. Let's go.